Today I have some tips for you for coming out of lockdown, so stay tuned. Hello and welcome back to my channel. Okay, this lockdown thing, this pandemic is completely crazy, completely different than anything that any of us have ever experienced before, and now a lot of countries are coming out of lockdown. We're testing the waters. We're going to see if a second wave is going to happen and if it's going to be as big as the first wave. I personally have been in lockdown for 10 weeks and it's not easy. 2 of my older boys are starting back at school tomorrow and it really is bizarre. It's just strange. It's just different. Everything is completely different, and of course it's also a little bit scary. Let's just pretend that this isn't scary for a minute. Let's just take that bit out of the equation just for a minute. We'll come back to it in a bit. But for now, I want to talk about the logistics of coming out of lockdown because it's not going to be easy. Governments everywhere are taking things slowly and opening things little by little. Basically, like I said, they're testing the waters to see what's going to happen. And I think for us, that's also a really good idea. There's no point in jumping in with both feet. It's like coming out of hibernation. It's better to go slowly, take things one step at a time, and just see how it goes. And we can plan things. Remember planning? It was so much fun when we actually had things to put in our planner, appointments and practices and all that stuff. Of course, there won't be as much to plan because not everything is opening back up, but using our love of planning will help make this a little bit more fun and less scary. I think the most important thing to remember is that things aren't going to be the same as they were before. Things have changed. People have changed, people have evolved, and we are seeing the world in a new way. Our relationships with others have changed. I think coming out of this, we will have richer relationships because we haven't been able to see these people. We have been taking our relationships with these people for granted. So once we see them again face to face, we are really going to appreciate having those people in our lives. I know for myself as well, I have a greater appreciation for nature. I've always loved going out into nature, but ever since that's the only thing that I can do, I really have a deeper appreciation for it. I love my walks in the woods, and I hope that's something I will keep going forward. I also think that we're going to appreciate people more, not just the relationships with people we know, but strangers. We're going to appreciate seeing people we don't know because we haven't seen anyone. Even introverts like myself, it's just refreshing to be able to see people. And I hope that will last. I hope that people will be kinder to one another and not so quick to judge, not so hurried as we go past each other in our busy schedules. Another thing that I hope that's going to change is that people will become less busy. Now that we've all had this experience of months at home being less busy, I hope that coming out of this, people will appreciate this slowed down life and realize that you don't have to run, hustle, and just be busy all the time. In next week's video, I'm going to talk a little bit about slowing down and having slow down days, which is something my friend Pamela told me about. And another thing we're going to do is appreciate the everyday hero. We have a new set of heroes, and I think that's the best part. We have the frontline workers, the medical staff, we have people keeping everything clean for us, we have the grocery store workers, the essential workers, the people that we need every day, and a lot of the times go unappreciated. And after all this, I think we will appreciate these people more and more. So those are just some ways that things will be different. There are other ways that we can't even see yet, but I really hope that there will be great changes and things will evolve. Okay, so now we're going to go back to the scary thing, to my point about how scary it's going to be to come out of lockdown. The coronavirus is a really scary thing. And no doubt about it, a lot of people are really worried and anxious. And it's true, we just don't know what's going to happen, but worrying really can't do anything to make it not happen. So if you're scared of the next steps that are happening, the best thing that you can do is just breathe and know that the calmer you are, the easier it will be. So if you need to take deep breaths before you go out of your house, then do it. Deep belly breaths, in for 4, hold for 4, out for 4, you know the routine. Those will calm you down. And even if it is scary to go out, knowing that everyone is in the same position helps a lot. So remember that no one knows what's going to happen. We're all in the same boat. And the best way to get through this together is with compassion and kindness. If you have any concerns or questions, feel free to leave them in the comments below and I'll do my best to help you out. You can also let me know in the comments below what stage of lockdown your area or country is in, or if you're coming out of lockdown. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. On Sundays, I usually have chats like this where we talk about organization and motivation, like this one right here where I talk about whether or not you should throw away your old planners. Whereas my videos on Wednesdays, I'm usually at my desk right over there and we're decorating our planners with paper and stickers and all that fun stuff. If that's your cup of tea, then make sure you subscribe and don't forget to click on that notification bell so you don't miss a thing. You can subscribe here by clicking working on my little face. Here are 2 more videos that I think you will like. Have a fantastic day and happy planning!